Many people believe that they are not creative, but this is just a lie they tell themselves. Every human on earth has been gifted with creativity. Some of us may be more naturally inclined to creating things, but creativity is in us all, and to ignore it is a path to unhappiness. We are born in the image of an infinitely creative God, a divine architect, if you will. Yet we find ourselves in a world where consumption often surpasses creation. We consume ideas, we consume media, we consume resources, and in some ways we even consume time. But how much do we create? How often do we tap into our divine birthright of infinite creativity? This imbalance between creation and consumption, it's like a seesaw that's stuck on one side. Could it be that this skew is the root cause of many of our societal and personal issues? Could it be that we've forgotten our innate ability to create, to imagine, to innovate? In this first episode of the Creation series, we will dive into the importance of creativity and the pitfalls of consumption. So let's embark on this enlightening journey together, shall we? We are all born with a divine gift, creativity. It's the essence of our being, and it's what separates us from other species. Revel in that thought for a moment. This innate divine gift pulsates within each of us, a testament to our inherent likeness to our Creator. An infinitely creative force who, in His image, shaped us. Creativity, though, is not merely confined to the realms of painting, sculpting, or writing. No, it's far more expansive, far more intrinsic. It's a way of thinking, a prism through which we perceive and interact with the world. It's the spark that ignites when we conjure a solution to a problem, the thrill that courses through us when we connect unseen dots, create something from nothing. Let's delve deeper into the extraordinary impact of creativity on that remarkable organ housed within our skulls, the brain. Creativity, you see, is a balm for the mind. It stirs up the happy chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, endorphins. You've felt it, haven't you? That euphoria that sweeps over you when you create something. That's your brain rewarding you, encouraging you to keep exploring, keep creating. Beyond happiness, creativity sharpens our problem-solving skills. It's not about the right answer, but about generating numerous possible answers, pushing the boundaries of our thought process. It's about looking at the world, not as it is, but as it could be. It's about asking why not, rather than why. Creativity is a potent tool for enhancing mental health. It allows us to express ourselves, to articulate our thoughts and feelings in a way words often cannot. It's therapeutic, meditative even. It's a safe haven where we can let go, immerse ourselves, and emerge stronger, more resilient. Yet despite all these benefits, we often neglect our creative side. Why is that? Is it perhaps because we've been conditioned to value consumption over creation? In the digital age, we are constantly bombarded with information. This overconsumption can be detrimental to our mental health. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information available at your fingertips? The internet, with its vast reservoir of knowledge, has become a double-edged sword. While it's a powerful tool for learning and connecting, it can also lead us down a rabbit hole of endless scrolling and mindless consumption. This endless consumption can be taxing on our mental well-being. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose. The stream of data is so fast and furious, it leaves us feeling drained, overwhelmed, and ironically, undernourished. This phenomenon, known as information overload, can lead to decision fatigue, increased stress levels, and a general sense of dissatisfaction. But there's another, less obvious pitfall of overconsumption. It stifles our innate creativity. Consuming information is passive. It's easy. It doesn't require much effort. But when we're constantly consuming, we're not creating. We're not exercising the part of our brain that allows us to innovate, to dream, to bring something new into the world. Think of your mind as a garden. If we continually feed it with the same type of information, the same ideas, the same perspectives, it becomes like a monoculture. It lacks diversity, it lacks resilience, and it lacks the ability to generate new, unique ideas. Consumption can become a habit, an addiction even. It's easy to lose ourselves in the endless scroll of social media feeds, the constant stream of news updates, the never-ending cycle of trending topics. But in doing so, we lose something precious. We lose the opportunity to create, to add our unique voice to the conversation, to contribute something of value to the world. So how can we break free from this cycle of consumption and ignite our creative spark? It's not about completely cutting out consumption. That would be unrealistic and unhelpful. It's about finding a balance, creating space for both consumption and creation, and learning to use the tools of the digital age in a way that serves us rather than enslaves us. The key to a fulfilling life lies in the balance between creation and consumption. It's all about finessing the ebb and flow, the give and take of these two forces. Picture a painter, palette in hand, lost in the creation of a masterpiece, yet pausing to step back and consume the beauty unfolding. Promoting creativity isn't as daunting as it may sound. It's about carving out time for those activities that spark your imagination, that set your soul on fire. Whether it's painting, writing, or even gardening, these moments of creation are where we truly find ourselves. On the other hand, limiting consumption doesn't mean you should shun all forms of media. It's about being mindful of what you consume, how much and when. Remember, you are a creative being. It's time to embrace your creativity and transform your life. Subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the creation series. Also, make sure you join our free Discord server with the link in the description. The next 25 people to join will get OG status.